We are learning more about the man who investigators say set several homes on fire and attacked first responders up north this week. Neighbors say he used this modified vehicle to spray their houses with gas after he set his own home on fire. Our helicopter flew over the aftermath as one of those homes was still smoldering on Tuesday. Authorities think the suspect also planted homemade booby traps to ambush first responders. He later died in a shootout with deputies. And one of those neighbors in Normanna Township says she was afraid of him, and this wasn't the first time.
I was scared. I was scared for my life, and I was scared for my sister's life.
Judy Johnson says that after Adam Wolf set his house on fire, he came next door. Johnson says he sprayed their houses with gas, then lit flares, briefly setting her sister's house on fire and trying to ignite her house.
We could have been hurt, and if he had done it at night, I think we'd all be gone.
Johnson has lived here for 45 years, but says the 5 years that Wolf lived next door were tumultuous. He was frequently angry, often harassing her and her family.
We tried our best, to reason with the man, and it just seemed like there was no reasoning. He needed definite help.
Wolf had a lengthy history of conflict with his neighbors. Court documents show at least one restraining order against him filed by Johnson. She claims Wolf's house had recently been foreclosed, but says she doesn't know why he'd want to harm her or her sister.
I can't say it was the first time I was afraid of him. There were many instances where I was afraid of Adam.
Johnson had sought legal action against Wolf on multiple occasions and was advised to add a fence and camera to her property.
So many people realized that he was dangerous. He was armed and he had ammunition in the house, and so common sense would tell you he's a danger.
Johnson and her family now hoping to find some peace after the traumatic events.
I suppose it's relief, sort of, and that's terrible to say, to be relieved when somebody dead and stuff, but maybe he's at peace too. He had to be a troubled individual.
Johnson says her sister's home was saved because of her husband's quick action to put the fire out with a hose. She called the Normanna firefighter her hero, as he was the first to arrive on the scene and save her home.